We'll start off with the invocation prayer from Chandogya and Talokara Upanishad. It's a broad meaning of this one. To again recap, Apyayantu Mamangani, one who pervades everywhere, may he enter into me also. With that one, may I be able to express properly, may I be able to see properly, may I be able to hear properly. It is not only the external hearing and external seeing, may I have an inner vision, may I be able to hear inner voice within. And with that one, may I be able to do the pranayama properly. May all my limbs be infused with energy, bubbling with energy. With this energy, may I dive deep into the contemplation of Upanishad. In the Upanishads, the truth is hidden deep within. It is not obvious with the superficial reading. It's not obvious by superficial reading. You have to dive very deep to understand and get the truth. And in that process, may I never deny the existence of God. May the God never forsake me. There should be a good bonding between us. As long as I continue the study of the self, may all the virtues mentioned in the scriptures, may they come and repose in me. May all the virtues come and repose in me. May the peace be in me. May the peace be around me. May the peace be everywhere. Om Apyayantu.
Om Apyayantu.
Mamangani.
Mamangani.
Vakprana.
Vakprana.
Chakshu. Shrotram, Atho Bhalam, Indriyani cha Sarvani, Sarvam Brahmo Upanishadam, Maham Brahma Nirakuriyat, Mama Brahma Nirakarot, Anirakaranam Astu, Anirakaranam Me Astu, Tadatmani Nirate Ya Upanishatsu Dharmaste Mayi Santu Te Mayi Santu Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi.
Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi.
We have been covering the dimensions of Ahimsa in the last week and previous weeks. We covered it's in Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, Yama and Niyama. Yama and Niyama covers the social norm and spiritual norm. In the last week I talked about religion and spirituality. Religion, it's a difference between the religion. Religion is it's a social gathering that it's a company of many people we are doing. We go to the temple or any religious functions you do. But whereas spirituality, your practice is private. Nobody knows what practice you are doing. It's a personal practice. It is not for, it's a public exhibition. Spirituality is a very private, very quiet, where the religious function, and it's for the public display. And there should be a balance between those two. It's in the name of spirituality, don't become an antisocial. And in the name of the social event, do not forget your personal practice. There should be a good bonding between those two should be there. And that is it's a symbol, it's represented by the symbol swastika. Swastika, that horizontal line indicates the social norm, vertical represents the spiritual norm, again the social norm, and again spirituality and social norm, and it's a spiritual norm. It's a good blending should be there. It's a harmonious living. That is the significance of Yama and Niyama. And last week we also touched upon this, it's Ahimsa. Ahimsa means not becoming like, becoming passive. It's in the name of Ahimsa, it's don't become it's a passive person. Like I gave an example, if a doctor sees a growth in the body, it's if he thinks he's practicing Ahimsa, he doesn't want to take the growth out, it will destroy the whole body. In the garden, if you don't pull out the weed, it will destroy the whole garden. It's Ahimsa means it's an unwanted thing should be removed so that the majority will be safe. If a police decides not to catch the offender, and entire society is in danger. To protect the whole society, you have to sacrifice the smaller unwanted thing. That is called as another dimension of Ahimsa. And Ahimsa we couple of weeks back we touched upon that whatever we eat, it's not the only the gross part. There is a subtle part also is there. It actually affects the mind. Some places when we eat, we feel very bad. Body and mind, we gets disturbed because every food has a energy. It's not the physical food. The physical food that what we eat, it's in the Chandogya Upanishad, the peace mantra we chanted, it says the gross food doesn't get assimilated in the body, it comes out. And the subtle part of the food, it goes to our flesh. And the fine part of the food, it goes into our mind. That is what it affects. That's why there's a saying, you are what you eat. Tell me what you are eating. I can identify what type of person you are. Jaisa an, aisa man. They say that is another dimension of that one. Ahimsa. We have to, when you are eating, it's not to satisfy your 2 square inches of your tongue. Beyond that one, residence time is only a few seconds to pamper your tongue. Don't sacrifice the whole body. It's also another, it's a whole body and mind is important to cater the small tongue. Do not sacrifice the whole body and mind. It's another dimension of ahimsa. And another dimension of ahimsa, it's our food pipe from mouth to the it's a rectal region. It's about 10 meter long. Our food pipe is 10 meter long, and its stomach is very convoluted. Intestine is very convoluted, and residence time. If you eat it is said it's a vegetarian and vegetables gets assimilated very quickly. Within 2 hours, it gets digested. Some food like ghee and all, that it gets assimilated very quickly, that within few minutes it gets assimilated into the body. And some vegetables, what you are eating, vegetarian food, gets assimilated in 2-3 hours, and whereas if you eat meat, it takes about 5-6 hours to gets digested. It's longer it stays, it has an effect on the body. Body has to work extra hard to digest that one, and longer the residence time, it has an effect on your gut health. Gut health, our people with ulcers and many gut related problem, they experience that one. And we have been running this yoga for well-being course that couple of Australians, they told me yesterday that for last 1 week, they haven't eaten any meat. They feel so good. Their bowel movement is so good. And they say that they won't stop with this one. They will extend this one. They continue working on it because they feel so good. It is their personal experience that, and along with that one, with them, one lady from Holland was also there. She also attended the class, and she wants to take this message to Holland also. She wants to do that one. It's a residence time that eating meat, it has an effect on that one. It's a look after your gut health. Gut health also is important, and our system is not designed for that one. And whereas carnivorous animals, their it's an intestine, it's a straight through. It's a horizontal. Unlike us, ours is very convoluted, whereas it's straight through. Residence time is very short and comes out of the body. Whereas our system is gut is not designed for that one. And also our molar structure, our teeth, there is no, it's a sharp, it's a canine teeth, whereas carnivorous animals, for tearing the meat, these are the sharp teeth. We don't have sharp teeth, it's a canine teeth. Molar structure also is not designed for that one. And another dimension, it's a vegetarian and a non-vegetarian animals. You would have seen non-vegetarian animals, when they are drinking the water, they use their tongue. Tiger, when it is drinking, use the tongue. Monkeys, or you would have seen a dog use the tongue for drinking the water. Whereas the vegetarian horse or camel or cow, they suck the water. Elephant suck the water, and they don't use the tongue for drinking. We also don't use our tongue for drinking. That our molar structure also is not designed. It's our eating meat. We have it's as a fashion. We imposed it onto ourselves. And another dimension of this one that it's to grow 1 kilo of wheat, it takes about 100 liters of water, and to produce 1 kilo of beef, it takes about 12,000 liters of water. And 1 kilo of rice, 200 liters of water. 1 kilo of beef, it's 12,000 liters of water. And it's economically, it is not sustainable. Waking up to this one, many European countries like Belgium and even in Germany, it's every Thursday, they want to make it as a meat-free day. It's a meat-free day that, and main purpose that it's not sustainable, that for next generation, we have nothing to give to the next generation. Be gentle, that it is said, be like a visitor. Use as little as you can, give out as more as you can to the next generation. That is another dimension of Ahimsa. And another dimension of Ahimsa is other day yoga and well-being. I told students to eat fresh as much as you can. Don't. Some people, they were saying that they cook once a week and put everything in the freezer and put it in the microwave. It is not just the food what we are eating, that energy, it starts losing the energy. In Bhagavad Gita, in the 17th chapter, it talks about the food. Yata yamam gatarasam puti paryushitam chayat. After time, after one yama, after few hours, it start losing its energy. That type of food is who likes that type of food? That's the people of tamasic nature. They love that type of food. People of sattvic type of food, fresh food, nutrient food, and full of nutrients, and which gives the health to our body. That sattvic people like that one. It talks about that. Try to cook fresh. Eat fresh and avoid the microwave as much as you can. And try not to get dependent on the takeaways and restaurant food. Minimize that one, because in the restaurant and other places, the cook behind the scene, there may be a very glossy restaurant, but behind the scene, that you don't know the status of the cook. It may be very disturbed, may be underpaid, or very angry, very agitated. That energy goes into the food. It's not only the gross food. If at home, if mother cooks with love and gives to the child, it's maybe one dish. It's a simple dish. It's full of energy. It's a health improves. It's another dimension of food. I was thinking, other day I was reading, cost of living has gone up significantly. I was wondering, what is cost? Cost to our living. It's more the convenience. It's health also, we have to compromise on that. That is the cost. More convenience. Everything is available, put it in the fridge, freezer, and cook it. Convenience. And we have to, what is the cost for that one? We have to pay in the health. It's a cost of living. That is the real cost of living. More the convenience, our health bills also goes up. We are sacrificing our health. It's a more the convenience is inversely proportional to our health. More the convenience, less the health. It's a cost of living. It's to reduce the cost of living. It's not to earn external money. It's whatever money you have, you can manage with that one. Have a simple living and high thinking. It's another dimension of Ahimsa. We will dive upon to the next section next week. Lie down on your back.